The Arran and Carl big interview. 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 Oh yeah.
There we go again. Welcome back to part 2 of Arran and Carl's big interview.
Do you prefer playing live or making CDs?
That's a good question, you know. I do enjoy making CDs like this one, Rebel Without Applause, out now from TC Records at only £5 or so. But I also enjoy live shows. So it's very difficult. I think I used to like recording a lot more. It used to be my favourite thing. But now I've mastered the art of exotic dance and silliness on stage. I think I like shows more. The excitement of a show is, you know what it's like when you go and see a show. It's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Having some people to show off in front of, that's my favourite, I think. That's the best.
Who is the most famous person you've worked with?
There's a chap from the Las Vegas Mermaids called Carl. I always wanted to work with him and was very lucky for a few years to do some gigs with him. And he was mostly nude for them as well. And he doesn't do that all the time, so I felt honoured. So there's him. Other than that, no one at all. Literally just Carl. I don't. Famous people shy away from me. I chase after them, but for some reason they don't seem to want to know. I was supposed to be doing a duet with Peter Andre for his new album. Never came off. Never returned my calls. I don't know why. I feel we're very similar, and we both work out in the same gym. And he didn't want anything to do with me.
How long does it take you to write a song?
It very much depends on the song. But normally, about 9 hours, I'd say. Like all together, because you write it and then you put it in a box. And then you come back to it and you write it out again and you put it in another box. And I keep rewriting things, so it takes me a long time. So about 9 hours, I'd say.
Are most of your songs written from personal experiences?
Oh, sorry, I swallowed an ice cube and it sent me peculiar. Yes, they are. A love of tea and taxidermy. Those are things I feel very passionate about. Yes, I'd say they are. You can't write songs without making them about your personal experience. I think every song is about how you see the world, and it's lovely. It's a really nice way to tell everybody what's on your mind all the time, even if what's on your mind is just nonsense.
Well, yeah. Because a friend of mine writes songs, but most of his are influenced by his kids.
Well, exactly, but there's still things going on in his life, aren't they? So, they're still sort of what he sees all the time. I wrote a song about my my lovely daughter for my last album because she'd just been born and that was all I could think about. So, it's almost like keeping a diary or a blog or something, but just a musical way of doing it. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. Who is your favourite Brighton band?
Oh, that's hard. I'm very torn. There are so many amazing bands in Brighton. I would say I'm a big fan of King Porter Stomp. They're a fantastic ska band. They're one of my favourites. I used to love The Hat, which was a lovely band before they broke up. And a lot of all the Brighton hip-hoppers who are still out there doing it, people like Coasty and English and Disraeli. Disraeli's probably one of my favourites. But my favourite, if I'm going to go and see someone live, and I don't get out much these days, but it has to be the Las Vegas Mermaids. I've seen them a couple of times, and they blew my mind. They changed my whole life in the first few minutes of watching them. Ruined it, actually. Ruined my week. But they left an impression on me, which I can't forget.
You're scarred for life.
Scarred, basically. I'm scarred for life from watching the Las Vegas Mermaids. And what bigger recommendation is there than that? Oh, well, thank you ever so much for having me today. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I've loved it.
Yeah, it's fine. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Arran.
This is the La-Di-Da app that I got for my iPhone, and it lets you record your own voice and turn it into a song.
That'd be lovely. I've always wanted to sing. We'll try 'em.
Okay, so I was wondering if you don't mind doing a little rap for
Give it a
us.
go.
Okay, thank you.
Elemental with another interlude here for Arran and Carl's big interview. The type of stuff that we do is oh so special. Everything that I do is oh so incredible. As I'm lounging here in Haywards Heath, at night time it's full of blatant freaks. If you see Mr. B, tell him I've got major beef. If you see Elemental, then I spell relief. And I would like to go with a little cheers as I sit here sipping on a pint of beer or possibly a Coca-Cola. I flip styles like flipping open a Motorola. I am the showbiz hardcore composer, and that's all I need to scream and shout. It's Elemental. Good night. I'm out.